You know, Bruno, I have a feeling we will meet the priest from the arena again. Something about our business felt unfinished. Scarlet, what is novum ignotum, eh? The priest turned on you when you spoke those words. He also said you should not have such knowledge. Perhaps like the myths around us, our stories will merely pass into legend and folklore, handed down through word of mouth. Do you ever think Scarlet is pretending to be someone she is not? I swear, Bruno, she is not anything a woman should be. Please do not think me insincere, Scarlet, but I do not understand you. You are unlike any woman I have ever known. Look, if I were you, Shaw, I would concentrate on stabilizing your chemical concoctions. Some of them have rather unpleasant side effects. No, you misunderstand me, Bruno. You will find no greater lover of women than I, Diego Necalli. I was merely referring to Scarlet's attitude. Believe me, Scarlet, despite your undeniable beauty, I do not see you as an object of desire. Desire is something I understand. You, I do not. Wait, you mean to tell me that these things have never even been tested? Even on yourself? Well, Bruno, that kind of goes to my point. What kind of woman, in this day and age, takes off on a wild, magical adventure with 3 complete strangers? Please understand this, Miss Rhodes. All my bravado, my bluster, my showmanship... It is merely a way to distract myself from the real horrors that we now face. That is troubling in so many ways, Shaw. What is wrong with you, Inglés? Well, I must confess that my busy life does not permit me the time to read very often. I much prefer the visceral charms of the theater. I have to tell you this, Scarlet, and I do not know if it will help you or hurt you. But in all the time I knew him, your father never once spoke of you. Ah, there, see? That is your problem. You know, you really could learn to respect other cultures a little bit more, eh? Strange. I do not feel quite as Diego as I usually do. Best avoid being injured. Oh, this is the bullet bonanza I was hoping for. My need is immediate. Just what I needed. Now is not a good time to run low on ammo. Oh, my gun is getting very light. Oh, bullets? Anyone? Oh, my friends almost outnumber my bullets. If I could have more ammo, it would be very much appreciated. Uh-oh, I'm out. It's never a good time to run out of ammo. Need ammo, now! I could really use a reload. Diego has no bullets. How is this possible? The horse, he saved us. The man up on the mezzanine. Was that the Oracle's archenemy? I always wanted an archenemy. Let the games begin. At last, Diego takes his rightful place. Center stage. Opening tonight at the Delphi Playhouse. Diego, the musical. And now, back by popular demand. Let's hear it for Diego Necalli. What do the dead do for entertainment? At last, we have the answer. That artifact. Like the one we tried to steal on the Titanic. I see Athena and Poseidon. But who is the woman who lost her head? Why do I feel like this pinche anvil is too important to pass up? Am I going loco? Ah, the blacksmith in my village had one of these. Of course, his was less Greek. Any fool can destroy. It takes a real man to create. That sunbeam looks like a spotlight. But what is it trying to illuminate? You think that hurt? You're right. Okay, you got my attention. Ha! You got lucky there, Cuco. Vete pa'l carajo, you scratchy cabron. You monsters really test my patience. And to think I used to like having my back scratched. You should not have done that. Don't you know who I am? Okay, maybe you do. Not the first time I've been slapped. Still trying to kill me, eh? Some things never change. Bien. Just have to figure out what passes for a trigger on this thing. Looks like I better get that giant crossbow unstuck. I have never raised my hand to a woman. Technically, that may still be true, but... Better, but still useless if I cannot aim it. I am no stranger to fortifying defenses. There is nothing that can be built which cannot also be torn down. I really wish this wood was more firm and rigid. Do not misconstrue this as the sound of nails in our coffins. This will provide only the briefest respite. Perhaps hotter than the blood in my veins. Come, monstrous! I have just the thing for those stiff joints. It's laundry day! Everybody in! If only I could flush out this city all at once. It seems the ancients had their own form of steam power. Where is the soap? Where are the towels? No, this is no way to run a bathhouse. I make a point of bathing once a month. Whether I need it or not. When this is over, I'm coming back here for a nice hot soak. Defeat was inevitable, Blightfather. Your long legs will take you no further. Being here was your first and last mistake, Blight Demon. This was a modest victory. You were almost a worthy adversary. I already know your weaknesses, tall creature. I knew we hadn't seen the last of you, strange-legged demon. Among my many accomplishments, I am an experienced Blightfather hunter. I do not think you are native to Delphi, Blightfather. Let the battle commence. But I suppose I really mean continue. Nice place to visit, but I would not want to live here. Come to me, Rifle. We will make sweet music together. I'm fairly sure this does not originate from ancient Greece. Let's see them stand up to this. They will look so foolish. La Revolucion would be over in weeks if we had such firepower. I am relieved to receive such a worthy weapon. Bad things come in small packages, eh? Señor Homúnculo, vamos a jugar. Ah, yes. I know what you do, amigo. Homunculus, you always make me look good. Especially side by side. Orale, Homunculus! Let's go kill some dead people. I can think of someone who would enjoy this level of devastation. This will do more than rattle their bones. I do worry that explosions could render this place even more unstable. There tends to not be much left after a blast from a weapon such as this. No, this is far too loud and crass for me. After all, am I not a master of subtlety? I believe this may be just the advantage I've been waiting for. Ha! Rejoice! I finally have a weapon worth shouting about. Now this is something to get excited about. And I get excited by many things. Such unimaginable power. Where on earth does it come from? I think Diego Necalli will feel right at home with this. I feel as though I am being mocked. I do not like it. You are like an untamed stallion, Box, possessed of your own strong will. Where exactly are you going? I don't really know my way around Delphi. Fortune frowns upon me once more. This transaction has proven most unsatisfactory indeed. I appreciate a horse that comes when called. Some can be far too stubborn. I am hesitant to get upstaged by a horse. But perhaps we will form a great partnership. Well, why not? After all, horses love Diego. Everyone loves Diego. I like to make a big entrance. Apparently, so does Pegasus. As secret weapons go, this one is for the ages. I will not interpret this as an insult. Even though it so clearly is. No, there must be some mistake. I wanted a weapon to fight the hordes of hell. I know pistols are only effective in a duel. And even then, most people miss. I am not too proud to use whatever means are available to me. It takes some effort to hide my disappointment. A weapon is only as good as the person who wields it. So, this shotgun will be amazing! Simple and effective. I myself am only one of these things. I will take this shotgun and put it to good use. The deafening blast will strike fear into their hearts. Wait, do they have hearts? I suspect that this will lead to much bloodshed. So small. Shouldn't I get two? I wouldn't dare to quarrel with a supernatural box. I am proficient with all firearms. even tiny ones. Thank heavens for small mercies. I am not entirely sure I got my money's worth on this occasion. I will show great bravery by killing them from far, far away. Perhaps they'll mistake it for the scepter of Ra and run in fear. This is not my preferred weapon, but Diego Necalli can work with anything. Through accuracy and precision, I will preserve the beautiful architecture from any accidental damage. I am less than pleased. Can you tell? This is much more my style. This is a rifle of considerable power and range. Consider me satisfied, beastly box. On this occasion, at least. Come closer, demons! On second thought, don't bother. I'd rather pick you off from a distance. This should stop them dead in their tracks. Formidable, Bruno! That's the only word I can think of to adequately describe you. I see you're not wasting any bullets, Bruno. Bruno? That is almost exactly the kind of headshot I would have made. He should be glad you made it quick, Bruno. Does killing come naturally to you, Bruno? Sorry, stupid question. Mercy was never part of your game plan, was it, Bruno? For once, I can relax and watch someone else do the fighting. That was particularly brutal. Even for you, Bruno. There is little doubt as to who is the most ferocious among us. Well done, Bruno! They are definitely dead. I'm sure you are only teasing them, right, Bruno? Do you want suggestions on how best to dispatch them? I would not try to surround Bruno, eh? He's prone to acts of considerable violence. Stay calm, Bruno. Or get angry. Whatever works for you. It's never wise to antagonize Bruno. He will get defensive. Another little shrine. I keep thinking I should light a candle or something. I must say, this place would look a lot more welcoming with a little less snake to it. I do not know who this giant woman was, but she sure pissed off Apollo. Feel my blades! All of you! See the bloody journey the chakram takes? Who knows what I could achieve with 2 pairs of chakrams? That was a particularly good throw. That was no fluke. My aim is truly incredible. My chakrams are excited. I may introduce you to my chakrams. Diego's chakrams are a sight to behold. The chakrams feel hot. My chakrams are energized. The perfect setting for a romantic picnic. Just kidding. Smells like caca down here. Every day is Dia de los Muertos with this chingon on my fist. Ha ha! Ashes to ashes. That is the expression, right? Come, muertos. I am not going anywhere soon. We have an eagle on the flag of Mexico. This makes us allies. No? Okay, eagle. No scratching my eyes out. I hope you hate these muertos as much as I do. Is that a workbench by the forge? This area could prove useful. Not much room to maneuver here, but I have seen worse. Was that birdcage forged here? Or did they order it from a catalog? The Oracle must be protected. If she could hold the dead off before, she can hold them off again. Wow! Look around us! Is this not fantastic? What an adventure we now find ourselves embarking on! Oh, they will tell tales and sing songs of this. If she has been locked in the trial for all this time, I cannot begin to imagine how she has suffered. Oh, my dear Shaw, I do believe you have taken too much, or too little, of your medicine. We are here to find Alistair, and this time we are very, very close, eh? You do not need to remind me, Bruno. I got a very good view of the whole thing last time. Stay strong, Oracle. Take solace in knowing that we are the heroes who will finally rescue you from this accursed place. Again, I wonder, how did she survive her long imprisonment? And how did Alistair's captors get in here with him? Yes, do not remind me, Shaw. Hallucination or not, I will never forget the look in that bastard's eyes when he removed his mask. Do not remind me, Shaw. Hallucination or not, I will never forget the look in that priest's eyes when he removed his mask. I admire your optimism, Bruno, but I fear our enemies, the ones who abducted Alistair, are closer to us than they have ever been before. Friends, we have all been through this before. Despite the abrupt ending to our last adventure, I believe we can triumph once more. Myths are often based on truth, Scarlet. I do not wish to seem arrogant, but many believe me to be a living legend. Now, Alistair is here somewhere. There will be many dangers between he and us, most likely including our masked cult. Defend yourselves, amigos. They are waking up. Is Pegasus injured? Where did he go? Now I am angry. Do what you want to me, but leave the horse alone. Ooh, that was close. I must teach that horse the fine art of stealth. Caramba, my shield! I do not like that breeze on my back. Ay, that's never a good sound. Death by dragon. How spectacular. Ooh, dear. Chunky. I can tear my way through you. There is no shame in death by dragon. There is no point arguing with dragon. A toast to our future success. I would compliment you on your cocktails, Shaw, but they are not very nice. Drink has been the ruin of many a good man. I do not intend to be one of them. Why does medicine always have to taste so disgusting? Okay, I should feel the effects any minute. Ooh. Yeah. Maybe this would taste better with a splash of tequila. I may never feel thirsty again. I think that taste will remain with me for as long as I am in Delphi. I do wonder if Shaw's taste buds are completely fried. Okay, now I should be feeling the effects pretty soon. Ay, caramba! My body is on fire! And now the way back is open. Ah, nice view. Now, why do I think someone will come along and ruin it? The whole earth is on my side. As usual, let me be the first to cast stones. Not a lot of room to do my thing here. She called this a god weapon. Let us see what great and terrible things it does. Ah, what the well-dressed man in Delphi is wearing. The gods smile on Diego. I think. You put up a good fight, my many-armed adversary. I hope I get to catch my breath before I fight another Gegadis. I'm sure we both will remember this battle. Well, except you, because, well, you're dead. Sadly, there could be no peace. I wonder what other monstrosities await us in this city. If I could get close enough to tickle you, it would probably prove fatal. Whew, I am glad that we are not facing each other in the boxing ring. You are like an octopus. Who's been wounded? 6 arms. That is a lot of fingers. So, it is a fight you want, eh, giant? Is there no end to the creatures we must face? This one looks thrown together out of spare parts. Uh-oh. Somebody's not happy that I picked up this bridle. Whoever told me I am all hands never saw this guy. Defeat can be humiliating. It is now. We try, we fail, we try again. Victory is denied once more. Our luck does not seem to be improving. An unfortunate setback, no doubt. I do not do well with disappointment. Fortune shits upon us once more. Curse this cursed place. No es bueno. Something appears to have gone wrong. Diego is victorious once more. Failure was never an option for me. Color me surprised. Pleasantly. Success is its own reward. Good things come in time. Today is starting to improve. Ha! Just what I hoped would happen. What? No round of applause for my success? That's a good thing. I'm pretty sure. Just as I planned. I will use whatever is at hand. Come with Diego. Well, I am in need. Perhaps this will change my fortune. I need a weapon. Now. This will suffice. For now, I can and will make do. This belongs to me. Good news! Diego has a weapon. Come on, my needs are urgent. I have busted broncos, as they say, but never one with wings. Oh, Pegasus! Tío Diego has a little surprise for you. If I tame the winged horse, I shall have to get pictures. This is not like the other spears I have seen down here. Not at all. Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, I give you Greek fire. South of the border style. A hammer in search of an anvil. I know how it feels. Perhaps I can make Pegasus some new shoes with this. Well, if I cannot figure out how to use this, I can still crack a skull with it. Crack! I wield death! Feel my hammer. I smite thee. Ah! I do like the hammer. Want to feel my hammer? The hammer of Valhalla is strong. I have a powerful hammer. My hammer yearns. This had better not be the part where I am burned by a giant magnifying glass. Tell Himera, the feeling is mutual. Mira, this turns them into walking fireworks. Time to celebrate Diego Day. This is Diego's magic circle. No cuckoos allowed. Fight it, Pegasus. Remember who you are! I myself have never been that angry. Whew, I'm glad he was facing away from me when I let him go. Carnage. Absolute carnage. I cannot imagine just how you got so evil. When people say it could have been worse, I'm not so sure. That was louder than I expected. The explosion definitely caused some damage. Most living things could not survive that blast. I bid you an explosive farewell. Is anything still moving? Wriggling? Ah, did you know I was a legendary marksman? I think I saw a glint of light passing through your head, right on target. The head is very vulnerable. I know these things. Sorry, demon. Your cork is well and truly popped. I smelled you coming from a long way off. I hate to brag, but I'm particularly proud of that shot. That sound was really quite satisfying. I know of chickens who suffered a similar fate. I would stop to take a bow, but you were not the last on my list. I carved my own path. You were not worth a bullet. You are bleeding badly. You're out. Not in the mood. Sleep well. Consider yourself meleeed. I am not even tired. That is all you deserve. Farewell, foul demon. I always get my revenge. Remember my name. It is the... never mind. You were way out of your depth. Hasta nunca. Your death did not come quickly enough. You died as you lived. Like a fool. Be gone. You sealed your own fate. Not a good day for you. I never liked you. Watch Diego show you how it's done. Ha ha! I am dropping them like... ¿Cómo se dice moscas? Well, that is a few less monstrous. I really have to start keeping a running tally. Delphi may yet be the scene of my greatest victory. I make this look easy, but trust me, it's not. I will emerge victorious. History will remember us. Me, in particular. Taste defeat, foul creatures. I am only just getting started. Feel the power I wield in my hand. I have the power of the immortals. You cannot possibly withstand such magic. The hand is an extension of the mind. You can probably tell that I am quite angry. My gauntlet holds power you can only imagine. Fascinating. Also a little painful, but fascinating. I think I will pass on this occasion. Good news, friends. I have bought a weapon for you. One of you. Some days I get exactly what I want. Then there are days like today. I would have taken it, but for the fact that I simply don't want it. I'm feeling generous today. I will leave this for someone else. Just like the markets back home in Mexico. Surely there must be a churro stand here somewhere. This pottery would be priceless up above. I should keep a souvenir, no? The shopping district, huh? Point me to the party district. What an interesting use for a mirror. Aside from in the bathroom and, over the bed, I mean. Tell me, Oracle, was your adversary always a monster? Worry not, I will procure the required funds. Poverty is a shame upon all of society. Is there maybe some room to negotiate? This feels like a tax on the most vulnerable. I will not let this setback dissuade me from pursuing my mission. So, the favorite son of Guadalajara must defeat the favorite son of Olympus. I like a challenge, but... Gracias, señora. I think this oracle might be a little, into me. Much obliged, as my cowboy friends like to say. Bueno, Oranos, you saw what I did with a wind gust. Care to let me try a tornado? Wisdom and I have an uneasy relationship. But thanks anyway for the hand. This should prove handy if I ever go sailing. When I mark my territory, I really mark my territory. The forge that turns guns into cannons. This enemy the Oracle keeps mentioning. Who is he? I think I've been kept waiting long enough, don't you? What is it I see through this looking glass? To where does the stairway lead? I look forward to seeing if this is as amazing as I hope. Oh, this looks like a considerable upgrade for the time being. If I return to my homeland with such weapons, I could bring about a swift end to the conflict. I fear there is much about my allies that I do not know yet. Not all of it good. I wish the battle lines of this conflict were more clearly drawn. I, for one, would like to know the Order's true goals. This machine, it seems integral to every step of our journey. But where is it leading us? Such supernatural forces may be required if we are to free the Oracle and release Alistair. I must admit, I cannot shake the worry that my companions may have been less than truthful with me. Allow me to introduce my four-legged friend. Fry them, caballo! Burn them to a crisp! Pegasus, ayúdame! You may want to step back. Lightning time! Those nice things I said about you! I take it all back! This is not how I pictured my death. Coño, Pegasus, enough already! Chinga tu madre, Perseus! You will pay for this, cabron! At least that poor horse is free now. I see Pegasus up there. Perhaps he will help us again. A flying horse! Am I hallucinating? Or is that Pegasus coming to the rescue? I see a flying horse. Sure, what did you sleep me? I am mounting up, Pegasus. Prepare for greatness! Come to me, Pegasus! Gracias for that rescue at the amphitheater. I owe you one. Clever horse! A giant snake woman. Well, nobody's perfect. What is this? Did I die and go to el infierno? This is a dream come true! For the horse. This is definitely going in my next dime novel. Órale, caballo! Fly me to victory! Cuidado, Pegasus! You're heading for the waterfall! Where are you going, caballo? This looks like a bad idea. I am about to get very wet! Or worse, strike! He's vulnerable! Pegasus down! Lo siento, but you have to go. How unpleasant. The scent reminds me very much of a donkey I once befriended in Guadalajara. Oh, I can feel it. It's definitely doing something. Hopefully these substances are no more addictive than coffee or cocoa. You know, our journeys have been surprisingly reliant on the inhalation of unusual substances. Now I have an advantage. A small advantage, but an advantage nonetheless. When all this is over, I never want to inhale one of these again. My eyes are watering. I will continue with what they call a spring in my step. Oh my. That one is a little rough. I am proficient with all blades. Also forks. I will stab my way out of trouble. At this point, blood on my hands is inevitable. I am unsure as to this object's purpose. Everything has value. To someone. Should I know what this is, I will keep it until opportunity presents itself. Another item for my collection of items. It would be unwise to ignore anything, no matter how trivial. I will take this. For the time being. Don't I already have one of these? Diego does not look any gift horse in the mouth. Having lived in poverty, I take nothing for granted. Is this the manliest shield we have seen so far? It is when I hold it. May this shield bless and protect my rear. It means a lot to me. I am fortunate to have not only the protection of my fine allies, but also this fine shield. Adios! Out of my way! Viva Necalli! Oh, the gods are not going to like that. Bringing light to the darkness. That is what great actors do. Does this light tell the actor where to... ¿Cómo se dice? Hit his mark. Before I go any further, I have to know. Who is this demigod we are fighting, eh? Tell me, Oracle. I still say that should be más amo. All I ask is for plenty of targets and a full magazine. Muchas gracias, Bullet Fairy. The adventure continues. Good to the last shot. I wonder how many pesos this is worth. Next time, can we have a bigger bonus? I never sought wealth. It is not something that interests me. Money is just a means to an end. I never turn down an offer of help, no matter who it comes from. Ah, our invisible carpenter friend returns. Fortune smiles on the brave. Are we not brave? Most of us. My only request is that you try to make it a little more durable this time. Ah, good news. We have several seconds of respite before it all comes crashing down once more. Ah, mystical forces trying to protect us. And I am worth it. And now to make a killing. Who says there is no profit in killing? Puntos dobles. Ha ha! Somebody up there likes me. Is this what they mean by sell your lives dearly? Opportunity knocks. Cheap weaponry is now available to all. Oh, it will be a dark day indeed if our enemies ever find out how to use the box. Time to spin the box and see what it has to offer. Ah, it is our lucky day. Apart from all the awfulness, that is. We must move quickly if we are to take advantage of this opportunity. Time to work on my body count. Or in my case, insta muerto. Bad news for you, chupacarnes. Now, where did I put my knife? Ah, this is my time to shine. Music to my ears. Ah, leaving so soon, amigos? Ah, this never gets old. I hope no one figures out how to do that to us. Now make a wish and blow them all out. As usual, my workload has doubled. It seems a bandido has stolen the staff and ankh from Ra. I think I see something inside that crystal. Gracias, Gegenis. I would have chiseled that crystal for hours. What? Not even a thank you? So, the King of the Dead wants to topple the gods, eh? He's a revolutionary, like me. Bruno? I cannot imagine what tragic events led to this moment. Don't worry, Bruno. You'll live. You will feel like your old self in a few moments. Come, Bruno. We'll find you something to take your anger out on. How did this happen, Bruno? Were they armed? I am deeply embarrassed that I allowed this to happen. I am as shocked as everyone else. I think they're getting stronger. Hello? I am not too proud to ask for help. Any assistance would be appreciated. Oh, you had me worried there. Come, Scarlet. We need you to stay strong. I am sure there is a very good reason for why you are lying on the floor. It happens to the best of us, Scarlet. I will try to always be there for you, Scarlet. I am, and have always been, a self-made man. I am nothing if not resourceful. Time waits for no man. Not even me. Are you okay, Shaw? You look a bit unwell. What's that saying? And if at first you don't succeed, look alive, Shaw. Or as close to alive as you can. I, Diego Necalli, would never leave an ally behind. Come, Shaw. There is still time to be a hero. Ah, gracias, Bruno. Vive la France. Or is it Revive la France? Ah, this means we are friends now, eh, Bruno? When this is over, we're going to get matching tattoos. Your pick. I will do the same for you, my French friend. I am grateful, Bruno. I do not know what would have happened had you not come along. Whew, that was closer than I would have liked. Gracias, Scarlet. Your intervention was most timely. Was that a dream? There was a hideous face bearing down on me. As always, Scarlet, I am grateful. Should I be worried that Shaw and Bruno didn't seem too concerned? You know I would do the same for you. Like I did before. Shaw, you are full of surprises. Some of them quite pleasant. Ah, I knew I was not destined to perish in Delphi. Ah, thank you, Shaw. You may well be my favorite Englishman, eh? I really wasn't worried. I knew someone would come along. Well, that was quite embarrassing. Let us not speak of this again. That giant corpse with all the arrows. It sickens me. This is the river that made Achilles invincible, no? Little Diego is taking a dip. Water, water everywhere, and all of it does stink. So, this trial has been running for centuries, yes? How did it begin? Come, my fragile friend. Diego will find a nice place to put down roots. For you, not Diego. Scarlet! You are a woman after my own heart. Every shot brings us closer to finding your father. Ah, it's almost a shame that Monstro never got to meet you, Scarlet. I can barely express how much you continue to impress me, Scarlet. We will succeed, Scarlet. I feel it in my heart. Scarlet, Are you trying to beat my record? You are a woman of many talents and many victims. Should I just take a break and leave this to you, Scarlet? Leave some for us, mujer. Well, she may be acting nicer to us, but not to them. Watch out, Scarlet! They're boxing you in. Stay clear of those monstros, señorita. Don't let them surround you, Scarlet. Some friendly advice, Scarlet. Get your ass out of there. Some friendly advice, Scarlet. Get your butt out of there. Get away from my friend, monstrous. And yes, she is my friend. Feel the cleansing power of the Scepter of Ra. For the forces of good, this is a lifesaver. For evil, it is a death sentence. Embrace the light, or die in darkness. This is a battle you will not win. The light you see is only the oncoming train. My scepter is raring to go. It's at times like these that my scepter reminds me of its power. I am warning you. Do not make me use my scepter. If I wished, Ra's fire could burn you all. The scepter buzzes and throbs with energy. She won't let go. You are free, Señor Águila. Do not forget who your friends are. Do you see, Oracle? The Eagle of Zeus is free. I have freed my compañeros from prison before, but never like this. This looks like the path to hell. Confession time? I have always had a fear of snakes. These snake scales are not as slippery as they look. Shaw, you are almost worthy of sidekick status. Well done, Shaw. Even if he did have a particularly large head. Yes, Shaw, your bullet penetrated his skull. It was over very quickly. I believe you will continue to surprise me, Shaw. Good aim, Shaw. I expect such brutality from Bruno, but you, Shaw? Ha! Never in a million years. This level of Anglian anger must be unprecedented in Delphi. You've come a long way, Shaw. To what do you attribute your newfound ferocity? Shaw, you are truly a legend in your own right. What exactly did you take, Shaw? As dire situations go, Shaw, this one could still go either way. I will give you my help, Shaw. As soon as I feel you really need it. You can do this, Shaw. Take one of your medicines if you need to. Does Shaw even realize he's surrounded? You look kind of panicked, Shaw. Do you need help? Such a handsome shield. But where was that monster hiding it? There, you see? A reward for all my hard work. I hope the rest of you cuckoos follow your friend's example. I do not think you will be needing this anymore. Armor? No. A shield piece. Come, little shield piece. Let's reunite you with your friends. You and I have a date with a crafting table. Ah, yes. You never run out of bullets, do you? My ancestors used these most effectively. The old me would be making a penis joke right now. Good thing I have outgrown such humor, eh? The old me would be making a pee-pee joke right now. Good thing I have outgrown such humor, eh? Is that some kind of jail cell? It looks like the prisoners were beheaded. Once again, I face overwhelming odds to free a lovely woman from the chains of oppression. Or as I like to call it, Tuesday. Why can I not stop thinking about Scarlet? She's not like any woman I have ever met. She's utterly immune to my charms. Gentlemen, and I use the term loosely, give me just 1 second to properly greet you. I thought a cracked skull might quiet you down. No skeleton is a match for me. You fought well. For someone so skinny, your skull was even more fragile than I had anticipated. I am reasonably confident that your lack of head will render you incapable of further aggression. It seems the bones of our enemies have been picked clean by vultures. These enemies lack the physique of true warriors. Flesh or no flesh, the undead are no match for Diego Necalli. Sticks and stones may break their bones, but I have something stronger. Are there brains within their skinless skulls? Is it Dia de los Muertos already? Well, at least they smell better than the fleshy ones. They don't let any corpse go to waste here, do they? Aim for the head, or they get back up. Ha! That felt rather godlike. Que bueno! Does this thing have rapid fire? If my Aztec ancestors could see me now. This statue reminds me of the time I hunted a man-eating jaguar. All I found was a starving house cat. I named him Raul. There is a statue for everything here. Even animal cruelty. There are a lot of fountains here. Do you think the locals threw coins in them? Could be a small fortune. All these heroes immortalized in marble. But how many of them have best-selling novels in Mazatlan? Just look at that chaos crystal thing. They are everywhere, these statues. Soldiers on one side, politicians on the other. Some things never change. These giant arrows hardly seem real. I mean, come on, how big was the bow? See that little boat in the corner? Could be my ride out of here. Poor statue. Forced to wear a little skirt, then set up on a pedestal where everyone can see right up. So the Oracle's enemy turned everyone in Delphi into a monstro on purpose? Why? It was not my intention to let you surround me. But here we are. It seems that they are gravitating to me. Who can blame them? Everyone, watch this! It's going to be spectacular! It is unwise to corner me. I will only react more ferociously. I am not a violent man by nature, but do not test me. Your numbers will not give you an edge. A coordinated attack. Are you foul creatures learning? Give me your best demons. It will still not be enough. Yes, come to me. I will free you from your curse. It appears the odds may be slightly in your favor. As temples go, this is not bad. It is no Pyramid of the Sun, but not bad. So, the Oracle has been stuck inside this temple for centuries, eh? I have to wonder, ¿dónde está el baño? A temple for a sun god should maybe let in more sunlight, no? This freestanding column reminds me of the one they just erected in Mexico City. Erected. Look at that statue of Apollo. Now look at me. Separated at birth, eh? Apollo must have been very popular with the ladies. And I know what a burden that can be. Oh, yes. Hide from the sun, and we will bring it to you. I think that did it. Of course. It could not be that simple. If Apollo has such giant arrows, can he not defend Olympus against El Rey de los Cucos? Another piece for my toolbox. They say you make your own luck. These will help. I shall use these to forge something beautiful. And then to grill a steak. This area looks important. The piles of gold were my first clue. I smell money. No, really, I can actually smell it. I think I found the first national bank of Delphi. And the second. And the third. The fruits of my labor. This came straight from Apollo, yes? Still warm. Complete challenge, collect reward, repeat. Gracias, Apollo. Tell Apollo that Diego says hi. Reward accepted. I will put this to good use. Does this mean I did well? Because I feel like I did well. I deserve this. Will I have to pay taxes on this later? Here, Apollo. Help us cleanse this city. You want this dead riffraff cleared out, Apollo? Just watch me get to work. If I jump through your hoops, do I get a treat? I have seen his arrows all over this town, but is Apollo even real? Rise, Fuego, rise! Come on, Apollo, throw me some loot. Who is your favorite mortal, Apollo? It's me, isn't it? Accept this little sacrifice. And maybe pay it back. Okay, sun god, what must I do to gain your blessing? Apollo, I will scratch your back if you scratch mine. I was never fond of snakes, but I am starting to change my mind. I once met a real-life snake oil salesman. Even he could not explain why anyone would oil a snake. How exactly does this work? Surely there is a limit to the venom within this serpent. If you ever dreamed of walking through snake vomit, today is your lucky day. The bar is now open. Our cocktail of the day, Culebra Libre. The Viper and Dragon are legendary. And ready. I warn you, I have a Viper and Dragon. These special weapons feel like a good option. My Viper and Dragon feel like they are really powered up. Dragon and Viper? I wonder who decided top billing. I am good with this. Yeah! You've been flayed. Do I need to do it again? I am too fast. One does not have to be a spy to hear that. The world's greatest spy does not miss a thing. That strange sound, for example. Las Águilas. They are attacking that crystal. He's raining down hell upon us! Yes, I get it. You are not going down without a fight. How is he still packing so much power? Was it worth it, Culero? Of course not. You will pay in blood for what you did to Pegasus. Damn you! That is my caballo! Come down here and fight like a man! Ha ha! Having trouble in the saddle, Perseus? Stay down, King of Cucos. Let's not drag this out. Yes, he can be beaten. Amigos, this does not look good.